Another thing I hate about hip hop, of course, how could I forget? It's Autotune. You know what? Here's my thing about that. That stuff is like really played out. I think that stuff's really. I mean, it's alright for club music because that's what it originally. I mean, usually, if you go to a club that plays a lot of house music and electronica music, they I mean, they use autotune a lot. But like some of these other cats today, they really can. You know, it's almost like a crack addiction, man. They can't even live without it, man. Like T-Pain, Lil Wayne, they just like literally abuse it. You know, I mean, I remember when I was in high school, when I was like probably 15, 14, 15, something like that. You know, Cher, she came out with that. Do you believe in life after love? I mean, hell, she used auto-tune on that. And then, like I said, a lot of these house and electronica artists do use it as well, but I just don't see why everybody think it's something new. Jay-Z, I'm kind of glad he made that Death of Auto-Tune song, but he sounded like a hypocrite with it because I mean, how you gonna have Kanye? How you gonna do a song with Kanye using it? I mean, it just sounded bad. But yeah, that's ridiculous. I mean, hopefully that'll get played out just as soon as crunk music got played out. I mean, you don't hear nothing from Lil Jon anymore. I mean, this shit got played out. Hopefully, Lil Wayne will get played out. And you don't have to hear from no more from that mofo no more. Another thing I always hate about rap music, hip hop in general, is probably sellouts. I mean, hey, if you really, some dudes, in some cases, I can understand why, but I hate when cats sell out, and it's really, I don't know. Mobb Deep, I'm a big time Mobb Deep fan, and I just find it hilarious how they go from shook ones to having a party. You know what I mean? It just really pissed me off around it. Cats do that. Same thing, but I think probably the biggest sellout of all time right now. I'm not gonna say of all time, but for right now, I'm gonna have to say is Snoop Dogg. I find it funny. I mean, most of y'all already know this. I think it's hilarious how he disses Soulja Boy and says his music's garbage. Then Snoop invites Soulja Boy on his album to do a track with him. That is so corny, man. Snoop is just helping him kill hip hop, for God's sakes. I never was a Snoop fan. I mean, I like him in the early Death Row days. I never cared for him after that. Another thing that I hate about hip hop is the deaths we had. Biggie, Tupac, just recently passed Guru. Yeah, Big L. Yeah, some really good ones pass away. ODB. You had some really good ones pass away. It just makes me mad, man. I wish I could trade one of them guys for some of these mofos today. I mean, hell, you could probably trade Biggie for the whole D4L group, for God's sakes. This man, like Big L, for example, I mean, he only made one album before he died. It just, man, you want some more. You want some more, man. You're hungry for more. You know what I mean? I mean, Tupac, on the other hand, he's made more albums. I mean, he made like 5 albums before his death. You know, yeah. He's made enough. I mean, there's a lot of rappers that been in the game that long. You can't even say that. But I don't know. I thought all the CDs that came out through his death were garbage. Well, some of them were kind of decent, but they were all rip-offs. I mean, hell, they were just songs from. I mean, hell, you probably find a song that was on Above the Rim soundtrack on the Loyal to the Game CD. It was just a remix, hook and a different beat and a different guest appearance. You know what I mean? Another thing I hate. I think this is one of the main reasons why hip hop is dead. Is that you got all these record executives, man. They don't promote real hip hop, man. They just promote all that ringtone bullshit, man. They don't promote real hip hop. And that's what's really killing hell. I mean, you just got all these little white collar, punk ass college boys who just literally have no love, no taste whatsoever. I mean, some of y'all probably saw that white rapper show where MC Search was the judge, and he picked a dude that had this little club thing going on over the dude that was actually spitting. And he said, you know, we're really not looking for lyrics anymore. We're looking for someone who can keep the crowd going. I mean, that pissed me off. I mean, MTV, VH1 would never show this on. Hell, both entities, well, it's Viacom. That's killing hip hop as well. But it really pissed me off he did that, man. I mean, literally. You're trying to keep hip hop alive. You can't really keep the hip hop alive with all that club shit going on. Another thing, man, I mean, it's hip hop. Do I think hip hop's dead? I really can't say that. I really can't. As much as I want to say it, I'm not going to say it because there's still a lot of guys out there that still have love and passion for the game. You know, I mean, there's still, I mean, every once in a while, I mean, even though it's you pretty much got to go either underground or unsigned to hear the good stuff. I mean, you're not going to hear any good stuff on the radio. Probably the only cat I've heard on the radio that's actually good is probably Lupe Fiasco, of anybody. He really has potential. I mean, he's one dude I can't condemn. I really have no respect for Lil Wayne and Plies and Gucci and all these other whack ass motherfuckers that are really destroying hip hop. But yeah, like I said, you got to go underground or unsigned. Like I said, there's some good albums still coming out. That you got that new Freeway. I mean, it's 2010. The new Freeway came out. Good album. Buy it. That new Nas and Damian Marley CD came out. Buy it. Just came out the other day. Buy it. It's pretty good. I mean, you had some good ones that came out last year. You had Raekwon's. You had Mos Def. That Blueprint 3 shit was whack. Yeah. But yeah, that's all I got. I'm out.